Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam. In this video, I'm going to talk about Tom Thumb Arborvitae. This is a dwarf globe-shaped arborvitae. I had the regular globe arborvitae at the old house years ago. I had put one on the corner of the front foundation. And globe grows more vigorously than Tom Thumb does. And over time, it was one of those things where I think the tags on globe arborvitae probably say 3 to 4 feet by 3 to 4 feet, something like that. But it never stops growing, and it can add some height pretty quickly. And that thing ended up as about a 6-foot round ball, and I eventually had to take it out. And so this one's a nice alternative to that. This one, again, is going to be listed like 2 to 3 feet by 2 to 3 feet or something like that on the tag. I think it will continue to add height regardless, but it will do it at a much slower rate, maybe 3 or 4 inches of growth a year. And that can be controlled. What you don't want to do on these is, when you prune them, you don't want to cut back into the dead part of the plant. So just taking off the new growth each season, maybe once a year in the early summer or something like that. And you can control the height on this one very small, but it grows as a perfect little round ball like that. This is an Eastern Arborvitae. I actually find that these little dwarf globe-shaped ones, for whatever reason, seem to be more heat tolerant. I don't have as much problem with dieback in the bottom of them. I don't see as much problem with bagworms and some other issues that I see on Emerald Arborvitae and DeGroots and some of the other upright ones in the southeast. These are going to be hardy in zone 5 to 9, maybe even 4 to 9. Perfect little plant to put, like I said, on a corner of a foundation, someplace where you want just a perfect little round ball. It would make a great container plant because it's so cold hardy. It could take a solid root freeze for some period of time, not an extended period of time, but for some period of time. Again, I'm going to prune this after it puts on its new growth in the spring a little bit to control the height if you're trying to actually keep it down in that 2 foot or 2.5, 3 foot little round ball shape. You can fertilize it in the late winter. It's going to prefer to be planted up a little bit if you're putting it in clay soils. It would prefer kind of moist, well-drained soil, and so it doesn't want to sit in water at all. Really, kind of an easy plant. Let me give you a close-up of it real quick. So a few more features. Number one, these Eastern Arborvitae are all super soft to the touch, and we all know, handling some of these conifers, what that's like. Junipers definitely bite you back. These stay green through the winter, which is another thing that a lot of these types of conifers that look like this will, of course, turn kind of a rust color in the winter typically, but this one will actually hold its color. It has very little deer resistance whatsoever. I sometimes see Eastern Arborvitae on deer resistant lists, but then I see Emerald Arborvitae with the bottom four feet of the plant eaten all the way around. So I can't imagine it would be any different on these. But great plant, easy, low maintenance, nice little specimen for, a place where you just need green color year round with very, very little maintenance on it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for upcoming content.